Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Arrow Season 6. So they released a new promo, not like officially on the CW, but it is a new promo with new footage. So let's watch it right now.
You and I walk between two worlds, but we can only do that for so long.
This city does not bend to terrorism. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Hope you're having a pleasant day.
Be patient, but be prepared.
For what?
Arrow season premiere Thursday, October 12th on Space.
So we are just over 2 weeks away. Actually, I think we're exactly 2 weeks away from the return of Arrow Season 6, which is extremely exciting, despite some news recently which has caused like a little or a lot of concern to some, but I will go over that later on in this video. Now this promo, as I said, isn't like an official one that was played on the CW or put onto their YouTube channel or anything like that. As you would have been able to tell from this promo, this was on a channel called Space, which is a Canadian TV station. So if you are in Canada, Arrow has moved channels for you guys, so now you know. I'm guessing this is due to Arrow's time and day change, which could be an issue for a few broadcasters this season. But this promo did give us some new footage which does connect the dots of previous promos in regards to context about the scenes and who was involved in them. Now there was a promo on Australian TV the other day that had new Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow footage. It didn't have any Flash or Supergirl, not a lot of like Legends and Arrow footage, but some new footage nonetheless. I will try my best to get that and do a video on it, but I'm not promising anything as it is difficult to get. But if you are from Australia, keep your eyes out for that promo on Fox 8 because it's pretty cool. Now, if you watched the trailer breakdowns last season, you do know I always go over the synopsis for the episode before the trailer or breaking down the trailer. And they have released a synopsis for episode 1. And as you would guess, it's incredibly small. But before we get through that and into the breakdown, if you do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what caught your eye in this promo. Did I miss out on anything? Leave them in the comment section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Oliver deals with the fallout of the explosion on the island. So yeah, I wasn't lying. Pretty simple, pretty sure, but it's understandable why they didn't do it. They can't really spell too much, but yeah, let's get into the breakdown of this promo. Now, the first new shot to go over from this promo is actually this one here of Slade Wilson, or Deathstroke, looking upon Oliver, who is over someone's body, but who the hell is it? And I guess another question is, are they dead? To answer the second question first, you would have to think whoever that is on the floor in front of Oliver is dead, just going by the way Oliver looks. But in regards to who this person is that is supposedly dead, it's pretty hard to tell or be 100% sure on. But you can tell it is a female, and I don't think I have to be specific as to why that is. Oh, stuff it. Just because someone will be unsure in the comments what I mean by that, the person on the ground has boobs. They have boobs. It is really hard to tell the color of the clothing due to the darkness and the lighting of this certain shot, but the most likely option is Samantha Clayton, seeing that I'm pretty sure 99.9999% of us believe she will be the one dying on the island. However, if we do look back at some shots from the Season 6 trailer from San Diego Comic-Con, Samantha is wearing clothing that really doesn't resemble whoever is on the floor there. So I guess the other options you could chuck into here, going by the clothing that characters were wearing on the island, are Nyssa Al Ghul, Thea Queen, and even Dinah Drake. I know I did say the person looks like they are dead because, well, they do, but it could be Dinah Drake that just like passed out or something. But if this was a scene where maybe Thea Queen had been discovered dead, then I think it would be a very, very emotional scene. But do let me know who you think it is, and if you think they are also dead in the comment section down below. But it is most likely due to bad lighting that it's making the clothes look a bit darker, so it's like most likely Samantha Clayton. You'd have to think it is. And if you also connect this to scenes from other trailers, we have a scene where Oliver's with William. Maybe William sees his own mother's body and it causes some nightmares for him. I think that's what they're going for here. And they could even go down the really dark route with this episode and make William discover his own mother's body, which would be messed up, but it would explain why William is having like these post-traumatic stress sort of things after the island. Now, in one of the previous promos that was released, we saw shots like this of this group of dudes shooting up this black van, which did appear to have Oliver Queen inside of it. And thanks to the shot we have here, we can confirm that, you know, he was inside of it, but who the hell was shooting it up? Well, it looks like it was members of the Bratva led by Oliver's old mate, Anatoly Kanayev. At the end of last season, we saw Oliver and Anatoly leave on not the best of notes after Oliver interrupted the Bratva's operations. And heading into this season, there will be multiple villains for multiple characters, and as this quick couple of shots does tell us, Anatoly does look like he will be Mayor Queen's villain. Throughout the promo, we did get shots of this person here with a red mask and some other shots with red gloves and stuff like that. I did see a decent amount of people commenting about this promo thinking that this was Thea Queen as Speedy, which it isn't. It is just the sort of generic vigilante thing that this space channel has intercut with this promo. If anything, it looks more like Jesse Quick or Trajectory from The Flash, but yeah, don't look too much into this stuff in the promo. There is also a shot at the end with someone with a cape, and then someone pulling apart their shirt like Superman would, so yeah, this isn't Thea Queen, it's just like a generic vigilante person that this channel has intercut with this trailer. The other new couple of shots we have here are of someone returning to Lian Yu well after the explosion. You can see all of the trees that are still blackened and charred, but there is no fire going on around there, so this is a little bit after. But anyway, as I said, we have this character here walking deeper into Lian Yu from what does seem to be a helicopter. It looks like the feet that a helicopter have. I might be wrong there, but that's what I think it is. But who is this person that is walking into Lian Yu? Well, I did see a few people saying it could be Richard Dragon, who is the villain for Green Arrow this season, which I can see why people would be saying that, but he won't be introduced until sometime after maybe episode 3 or 4, just going by the time that they announced the casting of the actor, so I think that's when he'll be showing up roughly. But whoever this is goes and retrieves Earth 2 Laurel Lance, otherwise, or should I say commonly known as Black Siren. So due to this, I have 3 thoughts as to who it could be. The first one is Anatoly. He could be retrieving Black Siren and bringing her into the inner circle of the Bratva to help them do whatever they are trying to do in Star City. But the second option, and the more likely option, is that it is Oliver Queen coming back to Lian Yu in the hopes of finding more survivors, and he comes across Black Siren, she's alive, and he brings her back to Star City, which then sort of backfires and leads to her being a bit naughty and siding with the bad side of Star City. But the last option is still actually a very likely option, and that is that Slade Wilson or Deathstroke is the one that goes back and gets Black Siren. We did have those shots of Slade and Oliver in the hospital room and a few promos in the official trailer, including this one. Slade does appear to be wearing a coat that sort of looks like the one that the person on the island is wearing. So they could be in the hospital room where Black Siren is recovering, having a chat, and this is where the last time we see Slade until episode 5 and 6, where that's the 2-parter Deathstroke story. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below in regards to this. Did I miss out on anyone you think could be the person that goes and retrieves Laurel and that's on Lian Yu? Just let me know in the comments. Now that is all to go over from this new promo. There was only 3 roughly new things to go over, but they did release some new promo pictures the other day for episode 1. Once again, not many because they can't really spoil too much. There's around 6 or 7 photos which do show Black Siren with their new squad and some shots with Oliver, William, and Razor the maid. So it's good to see her back, saying that she was in the first episode of season 1. We didn't see her again. She was name dropped a couple of times, and now she's back for season 6, episode 1, and season 6 is sort of meant to be a soft reboot for the show. So it sort of fits in pretty well. I will leave the link to greenarrowtv.com, where I got these photos from, if you want to have a better look at them and stuff like that. And if you remember back to the beginning of the video, I did say I would go over something that was a bit controversial that it did appear on social media either yesterday or the day before from when I'm making this. So about 2 or 3 days from when you're going to be watching it. And that has to do with Olicity. Apparently it's back. I haven't seen any picture confirmation. It's a bit concerning just because, yeah, it's just a bit concerning. I think everyone knows my thoughts on Olicity. It's it's a turd. It doesn't matter how good it is. It's still a turd. You can't polish a turd. When it comes to reviews for Arrow in season 6, I'm hoping Olicity doesn't come back for at least a couple of episodes just so I don't have to think about it. But I will be ignoring it in reviews. If you remember back to my season 5 reviews, I didn't really mention anything in regards to romantic stuff because I really don't like it in superhero shows unless it's from the comics because it's relevant. But I hate when they focus too much of it in these shows just because I'm like, what am I watching? I want to watch some dudes smash some other dudes and dudes with superpowers run really fast. So I don't really like it when they mix too much of it into these shows. So I'm going to be ignoring it in reviews just in the future when you see me talking about episodes and something big might happen in regards to that. That's why I'm ignoring it because I just do not like it at all. But sorry for having to go over that just because I know people would be asking me about it. If you do want to ask me more about it, just follow me on Twitter and tell me there because I don't really want to be talking about it in the comments section too much. But thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like on it just to show your support for the video and the channel as a whole. Let me know in the comments section down below anything about this new promo or anything I said. Are you looking forward to Arrow's Season 6, Episode 1? I know that news I just told you there might be a bit disheartening for some. It sort of annoyed me a bit, but you know, you got to go with the positives. It might be a negative, but I think there's more positives going into Season 6 of Arrow than negatives. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.